Hello, everyone. It is a pleasure to meet you again. I welcome you on behalf of SAP Analytics. For those who don't know us yet, we are a business unit within the SAP Group, specialized in providing analytical solutions to help our value partners in managing their data. Our mission is to help our clients achieve their goals by implementing solutions that stand out for meeting the highest standards of quality and efficiency. We have direct presence with commercial and technical capacity in more than 80 offices in 39 countries. Also, through our network of partners, we are present in more than 100 cities. This content was prepared with dedication for your enjoyment. Our speakers are qualified professionals specially selected for this event. So if you have any questions, feel free to post them in the chat of this platform, and we will answer them as we go along. Our goal is that you take advantage of this space to get new ideas, learn about new tools, and understand the true power of data. We are about to begin. We hope you enjoy this session.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Harbinger webinar. I am here with Jan today. Hi, Jan. How are you?
Hi, Carolina. Fine, thank you.
Very good. Okay, so today we're going to talk about a little bit of our product, of who we are, some use cases, and Jan is going to help us with a very interesting demo. First, I want to introduce you a little bit more about us, and thank you to Anna, our special guest today, for introducing us. But the two of us that are here and that will be presenting to you are me, a pre-sales engineer for all of our solutions, and Jan, our pre-sales engineer for all our innovation solutions as well. So, what can we help you with? We are experts regarding all of these technologies: business analytics, data science, big data, data governance. We are experts on everything regarding financial and operational planning. And we have our own products that we call SAP products that we developed within our innovation area that has all the technical specific skills to develop these products. But well, let's talk about a little bit of Harbinger. Harbinger is our communication automation solution for sending messages through WhatsApp and also by SMS. It's a simple and practical platform that allows you to automate all of the sending messages by creating a contact list, having a list of recipients that you want to send a message, that you want to schedule a message to, that you are maybe looking for to establish a connection with. So this platform can help you to send these specific and personal messages that you want to send in a bulk. So let's say that you want to send message to employees or to vendors, for example. You can select a contact list and easily create a template for you to send automated messages. It's a web platform that, with different kinds of configurations, easy ones, you are able to personalize these kinds of messages. For example, in the case that we are going to see today is a case for sending messages to debt reminders, for debt collections. You may have clients that has debts and they have due dates for these debts. So you can always remind them, and you can also inform them about their bills, how they can pay, or maybe you can also explain to them or share with them some interesting links about how can they pay. Harbinger is intended for all types of users, from technical users to business users, and for different types of companies. We have clients of all sizes and of all types that are currently using the platform. Some features and functions that you're seeing actually on screen may include the scheduling shipment, the contacts management, and the templates that you can customize. But let's talk a little bit about SAP Business One integration. SAP Business One is an ERP that it's intended for small businesses. And what we want to help these small businesses with is with the integration, because we understand that you may have a lot of information of your clients here that you may want to get in touch with. So with a simple step-by-step solution that is Harbinger, you can connect the different modules of customers, of suppliers, employees, and prospects as well, manage those contacts, and send customized messages to them. And when you obtain the information of your SAP Business One ERP system, what you can do is to have a collection follow-up. Once you have created your contact list, once you have sent all of the important messages, you can also have a view of what's happening with, for example, the credit collections. So this way you can quickly understand if you need to send again messages and to create a follow-up conversation with your customers or your employees or your vendors to chat about the information that you may have sent. Another use cases that we see on the market are commercial campaigns, event invitations, claims for outstanding invoices, HR notifications, banking services, technical status information, and some other kinds of utilities. Of course, this is a first step onto starting a conversation, and you can develop and continue that conversation within WhatsApp and SMS and continue talking as normal. Harbinger will help you with that first step and with the all kind of bulk messages that you can send to everyone, but in a customized way. So let's go ahead and listen to Jan with the demo. Hi, Jan, are you there?
Yes, Carolina, thank you. All right, thank you very much for that intro. I will present now our demo. I'll share screen right away. This is our welcome page in Harbinger. You can clearly log in through our URL. You log in with your credentials, and once you're inside, will be your first welcome page. In our left hand, we have a blue panel with all our menus and options, so functionalities we can work with. You can contract this panel if you'd like, or you can expand it in case you need to read and have a better view of this panel and your different options. On your right-hand side, you have different videos and tutorials, so you can learn how to create lists, how to send messages and schedule messages, and create your different templates. In this case, we're going to focus on debt collection and messaging our customers regarding their due dates and their balance that's being due. So here on our left-hand side, we can manage our lists. So we click here, and we can see on our right panel now that we have our different lists. I have one here that's an example. If I'd like to create a new list, I can click on the new list option, put a name. For example, let's say example 2. I already have example 1 used, create. And on our right-hand side, we have our different contacts, which is empty right now. If I click on example 1, I have a few contacts there already. We click on example 2, I could start adding new contacts. I can manually add contacts by clicking add or remove contacts, but I will import with an option here from an Excel. I click, and we can easily, as you can see, import a list of contacts. Now, further, once we have our list created, we can start creating templates for our messages. So for example, here I have a message template created which says, "Hi everyone, welcome to Harbinger." If I'd like to add a new message, a template, we just click on add and we start filling our data here. We put template 02 and send, for example, a hello world message. And we save our template. So we can later reuse this template and send to our different contacts that we have in the lists that we created. So let's see how we can send a message now. We already created a list, a very simple list. We created a very simple template. And now let's see how we can send messages using Harbinger. So we click on sending messages. Here's a very simple 4-step to be able to link your WhatsApp with your device. So here, when you click on this Get Session button, you will be shown a QR code. So you have to scan that with your phone. I already did that, so I just go straight in. After you scan that code, you come into this screen, and you can manually input your phone number that you're going to send a message and manually write your message. You can select a list from your list. So let's go and select our example 2 list. And and we can write our message here and send our message. But since we're focusing here, integrating, like Carolina said, with the ERP SAP Business One, we'll do all this message sending from our list contacts that are in Business One. So let's go here to our options with, there's another template form that we can build, which is using AI. So if we click on this AI templates option we have in our menu on the left-hand pane, we can write a message to whom we're writing. And here we could easily customize this to who by using our variables. We can name our variables using this $sign. We say the name. This is the length of the message we want. And I could ask AI to write a message. For example, say, write in English a message about due payments where, let's say where the due date, or the due date is. And here we can use another variable that we're going to read from Business One later. And that name is bill due. And we'll know how to see that date later on. And the expiration date is, and I'll put another variable for the expiration date. Expiration date. And we click on generate message, and we can see how our AI now will start creating a message, generating a message using our variables, which will be filled in with our SAP Business One integration data that we will import later. So there we go. Dear name, this name is going to be read from our database. This is a reminder that your payment of bill due, that will be the balance of your bill due, is due by the expiration date of our variable expiration date. We'll be reading also from Business One. Please make sure to make your payment on or before this date to avoid any late fees or other penalties. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact us. Thank you for your prompt attention to this matter. Sincerely, your name. So if I like this template, I could save it. And I'll say SAP Business One template. And we save. Okay, once we have our success message, we can go now back to our templates. And here we can see our AI generated template message. So there we go. That's SAP B1 for Business One template. And this is our message. Now we could reuse this message to be able to send this to our clients. Now, all the data regarding invoicing, sales, payments with our customers is in SAP Business One, and we have to import that. So for that, we go into our integrations options. Here we can see different connections that I already have one created. If I want to create a new one, we click up here in new integration. And we have this dialog that pops up. The first thing we could choose is what platform we want to connect to. We have 3 options for now, and new options will be coming soon. But for now, we have SAP Business One, S/4HANA, and HubSpot. Well, for our use case today, we're going to use SAP Business One. Let's name it here, SAP B1 collection. Collection, okay. And we're going to give in our parameters to connect to the database for SAP Business One. So let me just put those in right away. First is our database address and the port, and the database schema, and finally our credentials. So in this case, go. And we click on Save. Automatically, this starts validating the connections. If everything is okay, we have a new card here, integration card, with our connection already created. So if we want to extract the data now, we just created our connection. We want to extract data. We click on the card, and we have to click on New Extraction. So let's go ahead. In new extraction, this is a simple, easy to use 4-step extraction. We have different use cases here. For example, one is customers, or we have a use case for our prospects, for our suppliers, and for our employees. Since this use case has to do with debt collection from our customers, we're going to click on customers and then next. Second step is to define which fields we're going to extract from SAP Business One to be able to match with our lists that we're going to create here in Harbinger. So first option, we're going to put our phone. These variables that we see here, these fields, are the fields from Business Ones that are available for us to be able to extract. So we're going to choose phone 1. Name, we're going to map card name from Business One. And let's go here, for example, observations. We can put here the email address. And bill due. Bill due would be our balance in SAP Business One, and our expiration date. Here it goes, expire date. Once we finish mapping out which fields we will load to our list, we can click on next. And we create our list. So we put SAP B1 list. Have an option to extract this information now, which is the option we're going to choose to be able to extract the data right now. And so let's click on next. And we can send a message immediately to our customers that are in this list, which we will do right now. If not, we can just schedule this message. But let's say that, yes, I want to send a message now. We can manually type in a message, or we can use from our template the one that we ask AI to generate, which is SAP B1 template. There we go. That's the template that we created with the message saying dear name. Here we have our variable, which is the expiration date. Oh, which is the expiration date, and the due date, and the billing due that we have. Okay. So we click on finish. And there we go. It's that simple. We already created an integration with the first extraction. Here's all the data that we inputted for the collection. And we can now go to our list management, and we can see we have a new list here, which is called SAP B1 list. If I click here, we find our lists already have been imported successfully from Business One. So what we did here through Harbinger, we created a connection to our SAP Business One ERP. We defined which data we're going to extract. We created a new list, and we executed that extraction, which already ended up here in our lists. So after that, we can go into our history and see our messages that were sent. And we can see that our message was sent successfully to our different customers regarding our collection depth. Okay, so by clicking here on collection tracking, we can open up our dashboard that will monitor, where we can monitor all our clients' debt. For example, here on the left-hand side, we have a bar graph showing our customers their different status of their debt, their due debt, their okay debt, and their overdue debts. And on the right-hand side, we can see invoice by invoice, which is the invoice date, the credit days, the days elapsed, the customer's name, the invoice amount, and their status, if it's paid or if it's not paid, if it's overdue, etc. And we can also start navigating through this report by, if I would like to see year 2020, we click on 2020 and we can be monitoring our data and easily be aware if our customers are up to date or not. Okay, so that's what we had prepared for our demo. Carolina, I hand the mic back to you.
Thank you, Jan, very much. The demo was very interesting and it's pretty helpful. The thing that we can use our ERP connection with Harbinger and to load into this useful platform and to load our billing information and the due dates and send our customers or vendors customized information or customized messages informing them their billing information, their due dates, and all the customized information that we might have in our ERP systems. So thank you very much, Jan. It was very clear and it was an excellent demonstration. So as for closing, yes.
Yes, I just would like to add, this is just one use case. We can have many use cases for messaging. We can message internally to our employees. We could message to our suppliers. This is just one use case. So I hope it was useful.
Of course. Feel free to reach to us if you have a use case in mind that you want to send info to a contact list and then that you want to make it customized or that you want to send in bulk. So feel free to reach out to us or to visit satoranalytics.com/Harbinger as it is showing in the presentation. And feel free to ask any questions that you might want and to reach to us via email, LinkedIn, or even Twitter, of course. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here. Thank you, Jan, for the amazing presentation.
Thank you.
And hope to see you again soon, everyone, in another webinar.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.